And while you are eating to make a difference, there of course are plenty of local restaurants also to add to your list for 2023. Dana DiPiazza is joining us live in the Show Me Kitchen with a local foodie that is sure to have you eating right in the new year.
That is exactly right, Mary. I am in the presence of a fabulous foodie this morning who you've likely seen a time or two on the gram. He brings his followers to the top restaurants, shares his favorite finds, and knows exactly where to lead you for your next happy hour. In the new year, we're working to get a fresh start, which means we called in the experts to show us healthy options right here in the Lou. That's why I called in Stephen Deaderick, also known as Stephen Eats STL Online, and he's gonna help us out. Hey, Stephen.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This is a long time coming, you and I doing this little collab
here.
So talk to us about your platform. You're a big foodie online.
Big foodie online. I started an Instagram account just to be able to explore a new city. It's my favorite way to get to know a city through food. So I like going to different restaurants, meeting chefs, meeting people, waiters, everyone, and just trying the food a city has.
Such a bright light and so fun to follow. There's his profile right there. You can see one local and healthy restaurant right there on the screen. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so that is Honeymoon Chocolates. We've also got a few samples here. I love their chocolate for a little quick sweet snack because it's only sweetened with honey, and so it's not as sweet as a lot of desserts that you would normally have.
Right, just a little sweetness. We like that. We don't like it too sweet.
Yeah.
Now, is this a local business here?
They are local. They're located in downtown Clayton. They've got all different flavors of chocolates. This one's made with whiskey. Again, they're only sweetened with honey. You can find different flavors, and I went and learned all about how you process the cocoa and how it comes into a bar like this. It was so interesting to learn from them.
That is interesting. And where is that located?
Downtown Clayton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you also said before we got started, there are so many different ways to define healthy eating.
Yes.
That's important.
That's really important to me. I think everyone should define healthy for themselves because I think a lot of people think salad is healthy. It's not necessarily true. You can load up a salad with a lot of other things, but define it for yourself. Do you want to try gluten-free, dairy-free, be vegan for a little bit? See what works for you and make options and choose things from there at a restaurant or when you're at home.
Right, and those really drastic changes in your diet, they're kind of scary sometimes.
Yeah.
So you've been able to kind of pinpoint these really fun and delicious meals and restaurants in the area. So give me your top healthy restaurants in St. Louis.
Yeah, a few that come to mind. Lona's Little Eats, Rebel Kitchen, Crazy Bowls and Wraps. Those are all really great places with choices for so many different dietary restrictions. You can indulge there or you can find something that's healthy for you.
I've heard really good things about Crazy Bowls.
Yeah, they have a lot of options. They've got wraps, they've got salads, they've got bowls.
Okay, love that.
Yeah.
And of course, the locally owned and operated things. You have some really cool guides on your Instagram, so you guys can check that out. Again, it's on Instagram for Stephen Eats STL. All that information for you right here on your screen. Now, one little fun fact about Stephen is that he used to live in New Orleans for a little bit. So when I moved here in February, he reached out, was super warm and welcoming to me, which I really appreciate. But he also has a king cake guide. So it's all about balance, right?
It's all about balance. That's why you say make the healthy options when you can, but also find that balance.
That's right. And we're going to have you on next month to show us some king cakes.
Let's do some king cakes.
We're going to have to do some taste testing. Just putting you on the spot. Is there one or two that you really love that you want to recommend?
Locally, I would recommend MacArthur's Bakery and Choquette. Simone, the owner of Choquette, is from New Orleans, so I trust her the most.
Out. And we love and know MacArthur's very well too.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Stephen.
Thank
You're
you.
always a delight.